Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Command WWII, A World at War. This episode is brought to you by Pumnarao. If you would like to see more videos as well, head down to patreon.com and see which level of support suits you. And with that being said, let's get started. We have another turn ready, so let's first heal up those guys at Mimmel. I was going to send these guys further up north, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. Because I need them here in Finland. Now, I do get to repair these for a bit, but I certainly don't like the way things are looking here. So I better send over that army and I guess start digging in, hope that we can hold that way. I mean, it's in a way nice that this is empty, but it doesn't really matter too much. One thing I could do is go up in here, but I don't really see the use for it. What I do see a use for is upgrading their weapons, so it's going to be a bit tougher for them to actually defeat me there. I think that would be well and fine. Now, I might prepare those guys as well, depending on the amount of MPPs that I actually have. We'll see about that as well. So, besides that, I do need to attach the appropriate units. Yeah. I can actually... No, I can only reinforce them, not upgrade them. Now, what did I research with the Italians? Let's actually take a look. Oh, they got infantry war... No, they do have infantry weapons. They should be able to get to infantry weapons level 1. I cannot upgrade them. Are we talking about the Italians here? Yes, they do have infantry weapons level 1. Very strange. Can I cannot upgrade them. Oh, I have level 0. Sorry, I'm totally misreading this. I got infantry warfare, I guess, then. Not infantry weapons. Never mind. Okay. So you do have these guys under your control. Let's just repair them. And for you, I guess here again I need to repair these guys because they are getting dangerously low. So they're not gonna cut it for a turn. You already attacked. I don't have that many options here to attack, actually. They are at 4, so I guess it will be harder for them to repair. Yeah, that makes it a little bit easier. But I also need to upgrade quite a few of these, so I might as well also take my turn doing that. And that already puts me down by quite a bunch of points. I don't want to get too close now because otherwise I'll get into trouble here. These guys, for example, are already a bit weak. I really should have put them on the DHQ first. No, that's not useful, but I will reinforce them. I will have to move these guys forward at some point too. This is very expensive. I will have to wait for a bit, because if I have units that need repairing, I would much better be off doing that for the moment. Sure. Yeah, I need all my points to keep waging war against the enemy. Unfortunately, that also still leaves me without the means to do research. Still. Where is Sweden? So trying to get Sweden into the fold. 66. It's not too bad. This is pretty dangerous, but the enemy needs to move units to get there. So we did get Crete at the very least. I hope this will work out a little bit better on the next turn too. I'll pull you back even more. Now that we've gotten Crete, it's a question of what I'm going to do next. I can try to go after Malta, but I guess trying to go after Cyprus might not be such a bad idea either. There are a couple of places where my ships actually can go at this point, which I think would be relatively safe to set myself up for an attack on Crete soon enough. They do have fighters there now. I could also try to get these guys to attack down there. I think for the moment that is probably a good idea. Try to either way let them help out at Aqaba or Jerusalem, and then also work on Cyprus. It doesn't get them a whole lot, but it's again a port that they can use. They of course still have Malta. They still have this. I don't know how many units they have in the Mediterranean, but it would be just a problem in general if they decide to get frisky. They also still have the port at Aqaba to have some powerful units around that area. Yeah, so that's looking good. I don't need to worry about these guys too much for now. These might be in trouble because they had a bunch of forces there. Let's get out with the Japanese. I still need to take a look here. It's not something that I want to engage. For sure. Still no sign of any Operation Torch. Good, good. So let's divide these forces a bit. I do want to have a second French or Spanish force there. So I need to have a unit on Lisbon itself. I guess we'll keep you in Madrid. It would potentially free up the Spanish First Army to head over to the Eastern Front. I can see that working out. I can't repair you. Well, hopefully they don't get the bomb this turn. But they might. So Russian submarine? Yeah. Cannot deal with it, because the carrier that's there is just gonna destroy me. And I don't have the points to repair, so... Anyway, over here, we already dealt with this. They are doing, unfortunately, surprisingly well. So I'll have to leave it at that for now. We'll, I guess, move in here. If they want to go down, that means they will lose their potentially last point of supply. I don't know, really. We'll have to see. There really is no reason for me to have these guys here at this stage. Good. That clears out one of their armies. They can rebuy it, but I guess that works. This is a bit of a monstrosity, but it shouldn't be too bad. They can go very far, actually. You dead? Always like those odds. Turning complete opposite. They'll be at 0 supply, so it's not too bad. Yep, that's my luck. Alright. This shelling is actually quite unfortunate. And I don't have the forces to pull some units off the line, unfortunately. It causes significant problems. Okay, I can actually take down that thing. This should be enough. I don't get to repair these, but I didn't have the points for that anyhow. Land in the Dutch East Indies. I need to both upgrade my carriers and afterwards deal with the fighters as well. Which is expensive enough as it is. Let's send you over to this side. The problem is that they keep taking those places. I don't necessarily think they need to have anything there, but I'll try to buy a few garrisons to put in place in certain locations. And I should also take a look at whether they actually have units stationed. I mean, I know they have a unit out there, but some of those places might actually be empty. As for the Italians, though, I will purchase something cheap as a garrison unit if I can. But it doesn't seem to be the case. I cannot buy any core at the moment. I can buy another anti-air. Sweet. 100 MPP garrison. So that should be it, I suppose. Not much else that I can do here. Can't allow them to take Henyang for no reason. They might attack the flotilla, but at least I might be able to deal with these core units. They might shift units around a little bit. They still suffer losses. Well, really? How though? How did they suddenly not get any supplies? Okay, good. Basically every turn I'm just praying things won't be that bad, really. Really hope they don't have their fleet around here somewhere. Well, luckily they went away. Cannot imagine they would leave this empty. I would like them to leave it empty, but I don't think they will. Definitely retreating in that sector. Yeah, they put another army in there. Just doing a bunch of upgrading. That's smart. Also means things will be a little bit more of a stalemate on the Eastern Front. Will not be too happy about it. Wow, that was something. Really need to get out their bombers and stuff. Artillery, huh? That will become a problem. It's not so bad if they don't have additional experience, but enemy artillery is serious business with, wow, with 2 experience actually. Uh-oh. That's no good. Maybe they have a winter bonus or something now. Even at Brest. Like, this is insane. A core dealing 2 damage to the tanks. I don't know how they manage that, but... Or this. What the heck? It's good I put a German unit in there, but I'm a bit surprised at those odds. But I'm not sure. I actually don't know whether they do give the Russians a bonus from a certain point, like in the winter. They actually might do that. Because of whatever reason. I mean, it would... Okay, British commandos raid Narvik. It would be nice if they were transparent about that kind of stuff, though. not many games actually do that. African Americans launched the LV campaign for victory over fascism and against discrimination. Like, if the game would just tell you, like, whatever, at the beginning of October, like, the Russians from now on gain a winter bonus plus 20% to attack or something, that would be really, really useful, and there's no reason, I think, not to do that. But I think there are very little games that actually do give you transparency over the game's mechanics. And I don't really see any reason not to do that myself. Okay, so they actually have some landing forces there. That is interesting. Like, if they are looking for some kind of invasion, that could become troublesome. Okay, so they do still maintain a unit in there. That's just the first thing that I wanted to know. These guys still at 3 supply. Sweet. Alright, I can probably finish them off next turn for a bit of a better position around here. It's not that Mandalay itself is the big problem. You're certainly moving back. Yeah, I need to get back to some decent home ports, so might as well. You're at 8, that's pretty reasonable. I just keep supplying that, but it's almost free for me to keep attacking there. So I don't really see a reason not to. Yeah, I wanted to make toast out of these. So I cannot allow them to get this back. I'll see what I'll do there. I'll probably wrap that up later. How do they get 0 supply? They can even just move the rail. It is beyond my comprehension why they would not get any supply. Khartoum supply 0. Just why though? Can I please defeat them? This is just insane. Oh my god. Got to be kidding me. Seriously, you were projected to deal 4 damage and then they did 2, huh? Well, that really sucks. Now it's gonna take yet another turn. Let's move them here. This really does not matter anything. I think getting to 10 is pretty good. But overall, don't really have such a strong footing there. These guys are really terrible at moving, though. They're not going to be able to attack at Jerusalem. But they might actually be able to damage the enemy fighters. Maybe. I really wonder whether they get a winter bonus. But I really don't know. Just lowering their readiness and such. My next objective is Tarnopol, although it doesn't amount to much. Wow. Why are those results so poor? I would not be able to say. But let's bomb them a little bit first then. You cannot reach them. It's also raining in a lot of these places, so... Well, one thing's for sure, I do think that my time is up for this one, so I do hope you enjoyed the video. We're still holding on, surprisingly. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. But not before I give a shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Boomnarao, Antilliesfan555, Mandingo, Tomislav Chlin, Sword, Serbanescu Sebi, C-Data, and Thomas B. Marshall. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you next time.